modules, we have looked at leases from the standpoint of the user's occupancy cost. The analysis focused on decision-making among several similar and dissimilar lease options. However, understanding lease interest once a user is occupying the space is equally important. In this module, the decision to lease. In this segment, we will calculate the value of leasehold and subleasehold interests, explore the impact to the user when market rent is higher or lower than contract rent. When a user signs a lease, that leasehold interest has value. From the user's perspective, value is a cost, but it can be a positive value compared to other alternatives. For example, if the user is leasing space that costs $50,000 per year and the market cost for similar space is $60,000 per year, then leasehold interest has a $10,000 benefit with respect to the market. That gives the user a slight competitive advantage. Conversely, if a user is paying $60,000 but could get similar space for $50,000, then the value is negative $10,000. A variety of factors are constantly changing and evolving in business and in real estate, including such things as market dynamics, fluctuations in the user's business, external factors, or industry changes, all of which could cause a change in the user space needs. Effectively valuing the lease and market options, as well as understanding the impact of decisions on the user's financial statements, ensures that the user has the information to make decisions about occupancy costs. As a result of one or more factors, a tenant can find themselves in a situation where subleasing or assigning all or part of their existing space is desirable. In a sublease, the subtenant signs an agreement with the primary tenant, and any and all rights of the subtenant flow through the primary tenant. The subtenant does not necessarily obtain or exercise all the rights the primary tenant has, and the subtenant is a subordinate position with respect to the lease or leasehold interest. In assignment, the parties, landlord and primary tenant, assign the lease and all rights and obligations to the assignee. Therefore, the assignee obtains all the rights and obligations that the primary tenant had. In most cases, the landlord will want to retain the primary tenant as an added guarantor to the assignment. What about the interaction between contract and market rents? How can a favorable contract position shift between parties involved in a lease based on the relationship between contract and market rents? Click on the buttons below to see a rough approximation of how landlord, primary leasee, and subleasee might feel about given market conditions. Click or tap the See Example buttons to see sample cash flows. Use the CCIM differential cash flow analysis book and answer these 3 questions. For your answer, tap or click it. Click on the hidden button for information. Now that you know how to value a leaseholder interest, the next step is to learn how to negotiate on behalf of a user, either in seeking a sublease or exiting entirely.